Hi, everyone. It's about 10 o'clock, and I wanted to give you a brief explanation about the trade that we just entered in UNG, which is an ETF. It's actually an ETN that aligns with NAT-GAS. And I want to make a point here about NAT-GAS in general, and that is that NAT-GAS is not specifically for heating during the winter, although obviously there's a great use for it there. But it's also the cleanest burning fuel for utilities to operate during the summer when we have peak demands, as we do now, for air conditioning. I don't know where any of you are right now, but up here in the Northeast, we've had 5 days of 92, 95, yesterday 99 degrees. And so that puts a big stress on the utilities, and this is the way they can make up for it. Now, we've come down, and NAT-GAS is kind of the weak sister in the energy complex because of its low cost. Around the world, it's substantially higher than it is here, but we have so much of it that a lot of the drillers and frackers actually flare it, which is to say they burn it rather than capture it so that they don't have to transport it and have it processed. Cheniere Energy, LNG, is the one who has built the biggest facility to both process, load onto ships, and ship out. So as the oil has moved up, that gas in general has moved down. This is the daily chart, and I'm going to blow this up in a second, but as you can see, it looks to me like this test of the bottom at down here at $1.52, $1.51.70 was successful. We started up and rallied strongly, and unfortunately, I couldn't get in here because the options were moving too fast and there was not a lot of open interest. But we've come down here and made a higher low, and as you'll see on the weekly, and even yesterday on the daily, we have crossed, the 5 has crossed the 20-day moving average, moving up. That's this orange line is the 20 going through the 50. And as you can see, we've really kind of taken off on the 5 and 20. Looking at it a little further out in the weekly, I think it becomes a little more obvious. We tested, we rallied hard, we came down and tested last week and rallied into the end of the week. Unfortunately for us, this morning when I was looking at this trade, NAT-GAS was down almost 3 cents. Unfortunately, it turned before the open at 9:30 and actually was higher. That's why we had to pay up. I was actually looking to pay about 42 or 43 cents, but I just don't think that that was going to be doable. So here we have the 5-week going through the 20-week. We have resistance here at the point of breakdown around $2.08, $2.10, but that would be a pretty substantial move in both of these. And if we can get through this 220 area, the next area of resistance is up here, both on the moving average. This is the 100-day. The 200-day is so far up that it's really not a consideration. Okay, everyone. So that's why we're in the UNG August 11th calls. And if you like the work, please subscribe.